Edge at the defensive end. Bill Jackson has said this is a gut check game for his team. They want this game very badly. They want to prove to everybody that the experts are wrong. Everybody's picking Portland to win the championship, and it's the Chicago Bulls to lose.
All right, let's go to public address announcer Mike Stone.
A 6'11" forward from Oklahoma, number 21, Stacey King. From North Carolina State, a 7'5" center, number 25, Chuck Nevitt. A 6'10" center from North Carolina, number 42, Scott Williams. From Kansas, a 6'9" forward, number 52, Mark Rendell. And from Wichita State, a 6'8" forward, number 53, Cliff Livingston. And now the starting five for the world champion, the Chicago Bulls. At forward, from Central Arkansas, 6'7", number 33, Scottie Pippen. At forward, from Clemson, 6'10", number 54, Horace Grant. At center for the Bulls, from Vanderbilt, 7 foot, number 32, Will Perdue. At one guard from Notre Dame, 6'2", number 5, John Paxson. And guard from North Carolina, 6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan. The trainer for the Bulls is Chip Schaefer. Assistant coaches are John Bach, Jim Clemens, and Tex Winter. And the head coach of the Bulls, Phil Jackson. And now your Portland Trail Blazers. Starting at one forward, 6'7" from Longwood College, Virginia, number 25, Jerome Kersey. At forward, 6'8" from Maryland, number 52, Buck Williams. At center from Eastern Illinois, 7 foot, 00, the Duck, Kevin Duckworth. At guard from Wisconsin, Stevens Point, the leader of the pack, 6'3", number 30, Terry Porter. At guard from Houston, 6'7", number 22, Clyde Drexler. Portland's trainer is Mike Chiminski. The assistant coaches are Jack Shallow and John Wetzel. And the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers, Rick Adelman.
So Kevin Duckworth is in the starting lineup, Steve, and how might that change the way the Trailblazers start the ball game? Will Clyde and Terry, for example, try and get Duck on track, take advantage of the matchup against a much slower Will Perdue?
Well, Perdue is not slower. He's not as strong as Duckworth, but he's more active. And of the two players, Duckworth is the better offensive player. You like to see Duckworth get a good start, and since he does have a groin problem, anytime he sits down, it's going to take him longer to warm up again. So whatever you're going to get from him, the best is probably going to be at the beginning of the game.
The Trailblazers have won 9 and lost 5. They are 7-2 here at the Coliseum, and again have won 8 of their last 10. Chicago is 11-2. They are 5-1 at home, and an impressive 6-1 on the road. They have won 10 straight. Overall, the Trailblazers have won 31, Chicago 40, and last year, Steve, Portland beat Chicago twice, 125-112 here, and 109-101 in Chicago. Familiar starting lineups, and again, the only key name absent, Bill Cartwright, Chicago's starting center, and he is still out for several more weeks.
The Bulls started the season wearing those black sneakers that won in the championship. They've now come back to their traditional whites, and I think they're trying to save the black sneakers for that championship drive.
Mike Mathis, Tom Nunez, Jim Capers are officials. The opening tap for the Trailblazers, and Portland, Chicago is underway. Quarter to Buck Williams, guarded by Grant Steele, Michael Jordan.
Just handed that one to Jordan, and he stepped in between. They actually had a chance to find Duckworth down on the box, pressured by Grant and Paxson in the backcourt.
The double team on Porter. Kersey comes to meet the ball, pressured by Scottie Pippen. Duckworth. Won't fall. Heartbreak roll off the top. The follow is up and in. we are deadlocked. Jerome Kersey, 2-2. And over and back violation as Scottie Pippen threw the ball back to Michael Jordan, who was still in backcourt. Kersey doubled these out with Will Perdue now.
See how active the Bulls are right now. They're challenging every pass. Kersey's wide open, doesn't get it done.
Duckworth trying to grab the offensive rebound and does. It's Kersey. Line pass to Williams. Shot is short. Steal by Williams. 4-2 Trailblazers lead. Phil, 20-second timeout. Phil Jackson is furious.
They let them play, and perhaps that's going to be the indicator of how this game is going to go for the rest of the night. Duckworth all over the back of Jordan, finally caved in by that weight, goes to the ground. They come back on top of him, and Buck Williams comes up with the ball. Now you're the Chicago Bulls. You have to adjust your thinking to say this is going to be a physical contest. They're going to let us play the game, and then you have to really get after them. Portland, in the same sense, has to realize that they can be more aggressive and they can take some chances.
And again, that often is a reflection of getting a veteran crew of officials. And Mathis, Nunez, and Capers have all been around this league for a long time. Scottie Pippen emerged to superstardom a year ago as the Bulls raced for the NBA championship. And Pippen averaging over 20 points and 7.5 rebounds a game early this season. 4-2 Blazers lead, minute and a half gone. We're just underway opening quarter. We're glad you're with us. Michael Jordan. Spins out, rebound Buck Williams. Buck coming off of his best game of the young season.
Also an indicator for the Trailblazers is Porter right there. When he's aggressive and pushing the ball up the floor, Portland usually has a very good running start to get an offensive foul against Duckworth. Turnover. Turnovers for both teams shouldn't be as big a factor. They both like to play at high tempo, but they're both very good defensively. And it's the team that's the most aggressive that really is going to win this game tonight.
John Paxson. Rebound, Clyde Drexler. Porter picked up by Paxson for three. Way short. Michael Jordan tracks down the rebound. 2 minutes gone, opening quarter. Jordan by Kersey, helped inside from Buck Williams. We have a foul. First foul on Buck Williams.
There's a nervous 12,000 plus here in the Coliseum because they know the Trailblazers are not playing well. The question is, will they prevail tonight? As Jordan, who's trying to keep that tongue in, sees it come out, and when that happens, something bad happens for the opponent. Foul Buck Williams.
Good look at Buck Williams. And Michael Jordan at the line. 7 years in the NBA, he's never finished the season shooting less than 84% at the line or more than 86. Remarkable consistency. And the winner of 5 consecutive NBA scoring titles. 4-4 tie. 9:45 left first quarter. Grant's pressure on Porter.
The idea of the pressure is to speed the game up and force a mistake, and that's what they do. Penetration, dump pass, can't handle it.
Jordan and Drexler. Pippen and Kersey. Horace Grant has the ball knocked away by Terry and stolen by Buck Williams. Excellent helping defense with Porter dropping down. Blazers looking to regain the lead. Clyde finds Buck.
Notice how quickly the Bulls react. They overreact that time. Buck Williams holds, lets the defense go by, gets his 4th point of the quarter.
6-4 Blazers. As you see, game story on your screen, 3 minutes gone. Pippen's penetration. Grant picked up the arrow pass. Rebound outside to Clyde Drexler. Grant knocks it away. And the ball belongs to Chicago.
In both teams, you see players challenging for every play, all the loose balls. Grant comes up from behind, tips it. Drexler tries to chase it down, goes out of bounds.
So in terms of aggressiveness and intensity, both coaches seeing what they like. Their teams at their active best. Will Purdue of the size 22 shoe.
Get a switch, but Pippen does not make him pay until he gets the pass inside to Horace Grant.
6-6 time. Drexler and Duckworth in a two-man game. Kevin tracks her down, goes to Kersey. Partially blocked, Will Purdue. Fouled in backcourt, it is on Jerome. Second team foul on the Trailblazers. First personal on Jerome.
What's important for the Trailblazers at the offensive end is to make sure that they get good shots. They're struggling as a team to get the ball up and down. And the anxiety of the night and trying to play well, they're taking some bad shots early.
Paxson. Grant can't score. Grant may have caught an arm or elbow in the nose.
Grant goes up and then in the crowd as he comes down, catches an elbow, and errant one from Jerome Kersey.
Drive by Pippen. Whistle. Ball will not go in. Foul is on Terry Porter. It is his first. Blazers 13-5.
With all that aggressiveness, as we come to just about the 7-minute mark of the quarter, the Bulls have yet to pick up a team foul. The Trailblazers have 3, so the Bulls are playing well within themselves.
Pippen looking for his first points of the night.
Pippen is really the key. Jordan has been Jordan and has been hoping that someone would arrive at near his plateau in order to help this team be successful. And he is a multi-dimension player who can do a lot of things, and he has tremendous switch speed and quickness. And he's the guy really that opened the eyes of the defensive end against Magic Johnson a year ago in the final.
5 for 3. Drexler on the scoreboard. Blazers lead 9-7, 7.5 left, quarter number 1. Pippen the other way. Good defense on Scottie. Ball out to Michael.
The one thing that Pippen does is he keeps so many balls alive, and he kept that one alive in order for the Bulls to get a second opportunity. The ball comes out, it spoons out. Now watch it. The hand there, and it's tipped away. Buck Williams can't control.
Blazers by 2. 7:20 left, first quarter. Jordan now with 40.
What you want Jordan to do is get the ball up or shoot the jump shot.
Kersey puts the defenders, can't finish. Jordan saved. Drexler steals, foul John Paxson. Chicago's first team foul. With 5 minutes gone in the quarter.
Kersey and the rest of his teammates are saying that it bounced off of the head of Scottie Pippen, and that's the reason that it didn't stay in.
Timeout Trailblazers. Portland leading by 2. A look at the Chicago Bulls moments ago. This play.
In transition, the Trailblazers, still the most dangerous team in the NBA, a slicing and a power jam by Kersey. They wanted it off his head, but it actually hit the back rim as well. The ball does not stay in.
A lot of people thought Chicago was a team that might struggle a bit when Bill Cartwright went down. And he is probably no more than the 4th most important player in that starting 5. And yet this is a team that has responded to the absence of a starter. And they are playing sensationally right now, Steve. They're outscoring their opponents by almost 14 points a game. And that's a remarkable number.
It's typical of a team that's won the championship, that they come back the next year and play better and play in a dominating fashion. the injury that they had is not to the key player, as we look at Michael Jordan, or what they would consider the second most important player in Scottie Pippen. So they can live without Cartwright for the time being, using Purdue and Stacey King.
Trailblazers have certainly struggled with their shooting from the field, and you see that only Clyde Drexler and Buck Williams are really at what you'd call quality norms, with the rest of the squad 45% and below. Quick look at our computer line fast stats.
Both teams very aggressive defensively. The percentages are down because of it. For Portland, you would hope that they would go 40 and above, and that you know that the Bulls are not going to stay down at 25%. They're due to have a bad game, but not of that caliber.
All right, 5 minutes gone opening quarter. Drexler with the shot following the timeout. Portland leading 9-7. No substitutions for either team. Pippen works off Purdue. Horace Grant with Buck Williams. Jordan open. And missed the shot. Kersey rebound. 9-7, Portland leading. 6.5 to play in the quarter. Quarter to the baseline. Ball up for grabs. Buck Williams can't score on the foul. John Paxson. Pippen alley-oop. Great play. John Paxson laid it in perfectly, and Scottie Pippen powered it home. We're tied at 9.
Straight up.
Porter is open. 3-point shot.
Had too much time. He aimed that one, and instead of shooting, if he caught it right away, probably would have had a better chance of getting it up and down.
Blazers now 4 of 14 shooting. Chicago 3 of 10. Purdue to Paxson. Shot clock at 8. Horace Grant. He has long Jerome the rebound. A lot of transition opportunities, but both clubs strong getting back. Buck Williams, Clyde Grant draws the foul. Buck will shoot 2. First foul on Horace Grant.
The tempo is the way both teams like it, and the team that's most successful in transition will also have an edge in this ball game. The Trailblazers had numbers the last time down, a 4-on-3. Buck Williams at the line.
Robert Pack and Clyde Drexler fans. Rooting for Buck Williams to put it home, and he does. For the Chicago Bulls, number 21, Stacey King. Third-year center, replacing Will Purdue. King out of Oklahoma has played much better than many thought here early in the season.
Playing his natural position, back to playing the center position, better offensive player in terms of finishing plays when Will Purdue not quite as active. But what he's shown the staff this year is that he wants to play. A year ago, he wasn't in condition, didn't work hard enough. They rewarded him by keeping him on the bench.
5:15 left to go first quarter. Blazers lead by 2. Stacey King over Duckworth and scored. We are tied again, this time at 11. And as you see, counting down towards the 5-minute mark.
Oh, wait.
Now they've got to get Duckworth a chance to get busy against someone like King. Now they're going to spread him out right here. He's got an option shot, misses with the left hand.
John Paxson. Pippen. Can't finish. Ball loose. And Ducker's got it. Still tied at 11. Drexler. The cutter Kersey. Alley-oop. Oh, what a pretty play. Michael Jordan goes second story, and we're tied at 13.
He's got a couple of high wire acts on both ends, and you're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Line. Kicks out. Kersey couldn't get the rebound. Rick Adelman wanted a foul. Thought Jerome was pushed in the back. Paxson splits the defense. Can't score. Draws the foul. It's Terry Porter's second personal foul. 14th foul on the Blazers.
Paxson very quickly against a retreating Terry Porter. Porter thought he could make a play on the ball, didn't get enough of it. Paxson in strong. When they talk about strength and conditioning, that's where you see it when players try to make a play on the ball. And if you don't have a good hand strength, good arm strength, you're going to have that ball stripped away. And that's where a lot of that weight training comes in. Jordan down, Hansen in the ballgame.
Bobby Hansen, acquired from Sacramento. Literally the outhouse to the penthouse. As Dennis Hobson went the other way. So Michael Jordan out here, 8 minutes into the opening quarter in Chicago. Up by a deuce. Kersey, strong against Pippen, scores and draws a foul. And that's 3 baskets now for Jerome Kersey.
Kersey has been intent on penetrating, and 2 slashers playing against one another. Pippen trying to make a play from the rear, picks up the foul. Phil Jackson, timeout. Quickness is really the key in getting into that play, and that's what makes it for Jerome Kersey.
Well, Steve, here we are at courtside. We're giving the same great vantage point on our Blazer Broadcasting cable network tonight. We're certainly delighted everybody's with us. This is one of those games that I'd paid for, and they didn't ask for my money when I came in, but I'd shell out big dollars to watch this game, and I think you might even be willing to pay yourself.
That says something about you or the quality of this game.
Quality of this game. Hey, I'd pay just to see Clyde and Michael Jordan. You know, the big story in the NBA over the last couple of weeks has been this book by Sam Smith called The Jordan Rules. I finished about half of the book today. An interesting book, and I don't know how much you've had a chance to read. And I guess the question more than anything else people are asking is, how will Chicago's players and coaches and management deal with this book, one that portrays Michael as being more self-centered than we would normally view him, somebody concerned about his shots and his scoring? What do you think?
For Jordan, who has become a Blazer fan, that's life in the NBA, and that book tells some of the behind the scenes, and certainly Jordan as the driving force in the team. Jordan seems to have some sort of back problem. They're fanning it right now, and I don't know whether he had heat on it. Oh, now I see what they're doing. They're trying to dry his back, put on one of those hot packs to keep it from tightening up. Obviously, he either got hit in the back, maybe he had a problem when Duckworth fell on him, but right now, Jordan feeling some sort of spasm in the lower back.
All right, so certainly a major story in this ball game now as the Trailblazers go to the bench, and we'll see Danny Ainge, number 9, come into the lineup. Kevin Duckworth will come out. So the Blazers now going, in fact, this is an unusual substitution for Rick Adelman. Normally he has brought Cliff Robinson in first off the bench all season, but now that front line will be Buck Williams, Jerome Kersey, and Clyde Drexler. Very quick, mobile unit. We are in the opening quarter with a little less than 4 minutes to go, a 1-point Blazer lead.
Trailblazers come back with their own trap. Now, the Bulls work against pressure all the time. Pippen down the middle. That's the most dangerous guy in their set is Pippen. You can't let him get that close to the rim and not expect to see those kinds of results.
Clyde Drexler over Pippen. Rebound to Grant, who leads Chicago with more than 9 rebounds a game. Pippen now matched with Drexler. Knocked away by Ainge and Kersey. Pippen's got it back. Feeds Grant. Reverse lay-in. Excellent play by Horace. Grant. 2 defenders there. He split them, scored, drew the foul. And now we will see Cliff Robinson.
They thought they had the ball from Pippen. Didn't give him enough time to find Grant on the baseline. He squeezes between 2 defenders. Picks up the personal foul. Danny Ainge. Kersey will sit down. Robinson in. B.J. Armstrong in the ball game. John Paxson down.
Robert Pack will be checking in for the Trailblazers. A real fan favorite of the young season will replace Terry Porter here with 3:16 left to go in the first quarter. And Chicago leading Portland 19-16.
see the Chicago's shooting percentage has come up. They're now at 44. The Trailblazers have dropped to 32, and that's a real key. They're in a competitive position right now, but they've got to be able to score buckets, pressure by Chicago.
Blazers have made only 6 of 19 shots. Ainge on the curl. Robert Pack, traveler, called by Mike Mathis, working against P.J. Armstrong.
Right idea, wrong direction, and that's what caused the travel. Saw that the center was open and already committed himself toward the baseline.
Bobby Hansen, Horace Grant with Flip Robinson. Entry pass to Stacey King. King over Buck Williams.
Now you see Stacey King that they hoped they would see a guy that could score down on the box. He got back-to-back hoops, both about in the same area.
22-16, Chicago. Largest lead of the ball game for either team. Flip Robinson. First field goal by Robinson. 22-18. Chicago's lead 4. Chicago and Portland will have the ball. 5 turnovers now for each club.
The confidence of Pippen is so dramatically different than it was a year ago at this time. He's playing like a player that knows that he's arrived, and he tried to put pressure on his opponent every time he handled the ball.
Coming up on the 2-minute mark left, first quarter, Chicago by 4. Drexler, drive, first to Turner, Williams can't score. Clyde and Buck have been working that play very well this season. Bobby Hansen. Pippen with Robinson.
The key is to keep Pippen from penetrating with the ball. You want the Bulls to be an outside team with Jordan on the bench. They get a foul
Danny Ainge second.
against Danny Ainge.
This with 1:44 left in the quarter. 22-18, Chicago in the lead. Bobby Hansen has always struggled at the free throw line. This year, 4 of 8.
They weren't really that happy about Dennis Hobson, and that's really the reason for the trade. Whenever you look at where they were a year ago at this time, they were thinking about getting players that could play off the bench. They thought that Hobson would be an athletic player, but Hobson takes probably the toughest shots in the NBA. They know that defensively, Hanson's stronger in that area. You can control his offense.
Buck Williams. That is 8 first quarter points for Buck Williams, and the Blazers are within 2. Portland now 8 of 22, 36%. Chicago 8 of 17, 47%. Williams knocks the ball away and out of bounds. Buck accidentally tripped, but no foul call. Let's watch.
Trying to step in and make a play and goes down off of a little push from Bob Hansen, but the ball was out of bounds.
And the fans see the replay here at the Coliseum, and an extra chorus of boos as Pippen takes it off the glass. Rebound, Clyde Drexler. Robert Pack. Misfires to Danny Ainge, and Ainge saves. Final minute of the quarter. Drive by Drexler. Won't go. Grant, Drexler fights for the rebound. Armstrong has got it. Bobby Hansen. Rebound. Buck Williams with authority. Blazers looking for a basket to tie. Line. We're deadlocked. 22-22. 5 for Drexler and 4 rebounds for Clyde. Game clock, shot clock separated by 10 seconds.
In this situation, you want to keep the ball out of the hands of Pippen. You want to force someone else to handle the ball. They're looking for Pippen now.
Shot clock at 5. And the foul will be called on Clyde Drexler. Bumped with the body. It is Clyde's first personal foul. (22-22) tie. At the line, Scottie Pippen. 6 points now for Pippen. Again, quick medical update. Kevin Duckworth did start tonight despite the groin strain. Is now on the bench. And Michael Jordan out after 8 minutes with some kind of back problem. And again, if you've been with us, you saw a moment ago, team trainers trying to loosen that back up or keep it loose with a heat treatment that Steve referred to. Drive by Robert Pack. No basket, but Pack earns the foul and the trip to the line. It is Bobby Hansen called for the foul, his first.
Attacking, and that's sometimes what the Chicago Bulls like to force their opponent to do. This is the kind of game that Portland excels in. Pack almost finishes the play on the line for the first time tonight.
Jerome Kersey will replace Buck Williams. And Williams out with a strong quarter. 8 points, 3 rebounds. 5 seconds left in the period. For Chicago, we'll see John Paxson. And replacing Stacey King, Paxson, one of the best shooting guards in the league, although he has not made a three-pointer this year. Robert Pack. Blazers are within 1, 24-23.
Pressure, and what you want is to make them shoot the ball deep on the court, Armstrong, online, but short.
And after 1 quarter from Memorial Coliseum in Portland, it's Chicago 24, the Trailblazers 23. The Portland Trailblazers down by 1 after the opening quarter. Steve, your thoughts on the first 12 minutes?
A good, aggressive opening period for both teams. I thought they both had periods where they did what they wanted to do and were outstanding. This has been a team that's been able to do a lot of good things against Eastern Conference opponents here, and they've also done the same thing against the Chicago Bulls.
In those 20 games, the only Eastern Conference team to beat the Trailblazers was the Boston Celtics, and that loss came on March 10th of last year.
So Jordan returns to the lineup after having the heat pack put on his back, and we'll see how he plays. Walking a little stiff right now. We'll find out whether that's just time on the bench or the back stiffening up.
So Michael Jordan responding to the pressure of wearing the champion's mantle for the first time. Kevin Duckworth back in the Blazer lineup.
Straight up.
Stacey King, again, that favorite move back to the basket. Steve talked about that earlier, back to the natural position, and he has responded well. He is 3 for 3 from the field and has 6 points off the bench. 26-23, Chicago opening minute, quarter number 2.
And sometimes the best decisions are the ones you never make. There was so much pressure a year ago to get rid of King, but he's beginning to deliver. We get a 3-second violation.
Rick Adelman wants to know who is guilty of overtime parking. He thought all the meters had been plugged.
Your favorite official is working this game, so I know that your voice will be a little bit lower tonight. Mike Mathis is the guy that made the call.
Stacey King.
Right now, Jordan looks to me to be more of a decoy. He's not really been that active in trying to make anything happen, just his presence out on the floor.
Blazers going with 2 starters, Kersey and Duckworth, and 3 reserves, Robinson, Ainge, and Pack. Duckworth.
Again, across the middle, Duckworth.
Looked like a travel that was not called, but Kevin gets his first basket of the night to foul Stacey King.
You need a little luck when you're struggling. Duckworth gets away with 1, 2, and finally gets it in.
Steve, do you think there's a single key to Kevin's struggle this year?
Making baskets. I mean, I think that he has to be in better condition than he is right now, and that's just going to require some harder work.
We're tied at 26. Duck on the scoreboard now with 3 points. 10:45 left, second quarter, Portland, Chicago. Entry pass, Grant. And on the assist from Michael Jordan. Horace Grant, who now has 7 points. Kersey. Look for Duck, but missed him. Duckworth says, hey, I was held by Grant. Michael Jordan. Rebound, Duckworth. So the Blazers will now look to tie the game at 28.
Here's a guy that could really give the Trailblazers a shot in the arm in that team. He has not really gotten himself on track like he did a year ago. Kersey blocked Jordan.
Hanson finds Armstrong. And the babyface assassin knocks it down. 30-26, Chicago by 4. 9:40 left, second quarter. Ames drifts right. Rebound, Stacey King. Armstrong
putting pressure on in transition. If that's something that he didn't do, his rookie season got better at a year ago. So good, so well. Rick Adelman wants to talk about transition defense.
Chicago has matched their largest lead of the game. Bulls up by 6. Bank Saloon and at Magoo's in Salem. Our Computerland Fast Stats. P.J. Armstrong, Stacey King, they've given Chicago a nice lift.
They've done an excellent job off the bench, and that's one of the reasons the Bulls have been able to win 10 in a row. They've been getting contributions from everyone. Scott Williams checks in the ball game, along with Cliff Livingston.
Cliff Livingston wearing number 53, Scott Williams number 42.
This unit will rely more on activity in terms of hustle to score points. If Jordan doesn't really single-handedly take over, we'll see how they do defensively.
Duckworth rocks inside against King and scores. 5 points for Big Duck, and it's 32-28. This game, of course, being televised nationally and back to the Chicago area. Kevin with a lot of family and friends back there, and so he really wanted to give it a go tonight. Two-man game. Reverse the floor to Jordan. Michael Jordan with 8 points. Averaging 31.3 coming in, 6 rebounds, and 5.5 assists a game. And he aims? Yes. Ames with effective penetration brings the Blazers within 4. King. Stacey King, 8 points, 4 of 5 shooting. 36-30 Chicago, 8 minutes left in the half. Ames.
They have Scott Williams now guarding Duckworth. Williams, a more physical player, to get a foul from the rear and also in front. They'll give it to Scott Williams. Williams had a couple of real bad shoulder dislocations, had them repair after the season was over, so he was late in joining the team. The crowd wants the foul against Michael Jordan. Last year, a healthy contribution from Kevin Duckworth. He hopes that tonight he can get started in that same vein. 6 working on 7. All in this quarter.
A year ago, Kevin averaged over 15.5 points a game. This year, the average at 9-7, shooting only 38%. Blazers Robinson can't score. Rebound to Scott Williams. 6'10" out of North Carolina. Armstrong. Player really helped himself by weight training and conditioning after he joined Chicago. Illegal defense call. It's on Jerome. When B.J. Armstrong joined the Bulls, Steve, he was only about 160, 165, put on 15-plus pounds. Another guy that really helped his pro career was Horace Grant. He weighed 210 coming out of Clemson and then ballooned up to about 230. And Stacey King helped himself by losing about 20 pounds. Jordan over Ames.
That's where you want to keep Michael Jordan. They fight the ball out of the hands of Jerome Kersey. King can't get it in.
Tap.
Scott Williams.
Scottie Williams. Chicago 38, Portland 31. The 7-point Bull lead, largest of the ball game. 7 minutes left. First half, Duck won't go. Robinson tracks down the rebound, steps on the sideline. Blazers thought he was pushed out. Terry Porter, Clyde Drexler return for the Trailblazers. Danny Ainge and Robert Pack come out. For Chicago, Scottie Pippen would like to come in. Mike Mathis will not let him come in. Cliff Livingston hits the cutter, Jordan. Score. Pretty play. 10 points for Michael Jordan. Chicago stretches the lead out to 9. Foul is on Kevin Duckworth.
Duckworth on the push. That allows Pippen to get in the game. Cliff Livingston limping off. Limping to the sideline as King goes to the sideline.
So Stacey King out. Scottie Pippen back in. Chicago now will move Scott Williams to center. Jordan. Jordan now with a dozen, and it's 42-31, and Chicago is up by 11. The Bulls, 17 of 33. They're now at 52%. Portland still sub 40%.
That's really the key right there. They've got to make some of those shots that they're getting. They're getting good looks. Drexler with this one.
Robinson fighting for the rebound inside. Foul is called on Chicago. It's Scott Williams' second personal. Excellent inside positioning by the Blazers. And Rick Adelman now will bring in Al Abdelnaby and Buck Williams. Robinson and Duckworth will come out. We're halfway through the second quarter at the Coliseum. Portland leading 42-31. You get a good look at Ala, second-year player out of Duke. Terry has yet to score. Clyde, rainbow, three-point field goal, his second of the ball game. 8 for Drexler, Portland within 8. Drexler having far and away his best three-point shooting year. He was among the league leaders in that category right now. Jordan, two-point try. Long rebound, Jordan's got it back. Michael Jordan, 8
You got to come back to the ball right there. They all just let the ball bounce. And when you're playing against the Bulls, they say Drexler pushed off.
It is the second personal foul on Clyde Drexler. So the Blazers now with 2 fouls each on Drexler, Porter, Duckworth, and Ainge. Stacey King into the ball game, and Scott Williams will check out.
What's important for Portland right now, they've got to get some shots at the defensive end, but they've got to be able to come back and put the ball in the basket. They haven't found a good rhythm. They did a decent job in the first half defensively, but out of the second quarter, they have been struggling to shut down Chicago and score the ball.
Jordan really in the offensive zone right now. He has 16 points, is 7 of 13 shooting. Porter double team, finds Zala. Porter across the midcourt line. Buck Williams. Williams with 10. He is the Blazers' leading scorer in the ball game. Chicago's lead 10. Fans starting to come alive. Not wanting Chicago to drift out of sight. B.J. Armstrong. Mismatch. Knocked away and stolen by Porter. Here's Jerome Kersey. 9 for Jerome. Blazers surge back. They're within 8. 4-minute mark. Jordan, 18 points.
Even though Jordan has the jump shot going, that's where you want to keep him, shooting that shot on the outside.
Drexler goes inside with Jordan, draws the foul on Michael. It is his first.
Kersey's got some scratches on his eye, and that's a Warriors mentality right there. There will be some scratches on someone else before this ball game is over as we take a 20-second timeout.
And Portland trainer Mike Sheminsky, man in the blue sweater, tending to Jerome Kersey's right eye.
Yeah, he looks a lot like Eddie Ayala, who took care of Smoking Bert Cooper.
Had a lot of work to do with Smoking Bert.
But he kept the bleeding down, and if Mike Stravinsky's that good, we won't see any more blood on Jerome Kersey tonight.
Steve, the Trailblazers have a chance to gain ground on both Los Angeles and Golden State tonight. The Boston Celtics earlier routed Los Angeles 114-91. And with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, Utah leading the Warriors 89-74. Portland started tonight's game a game and a half off of the Pacific Division lead behind L.A. Lakers suffering their fourth loss tonight. If the Warriors lose, they would go to 9-5. And if the Blazers win, they could go past the Warriors at 10-5. But right now, Chicago trying to win their 11th in a row, leading by 10.
At the line to shoot 2 for Portland, Clyde Drexler.
Clyde Drexler.
What you got? What you got?
He was sensational against Chicago last year. And again, the Blazers won both games last year against the Bulls. In his last 5 games, Steve, Clyde, 34.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists. Tremendous game stretch.
He'll need one of those types of games tonight. At some point, they need Drexler to explode at the offensive end. Off to a slow start. Jordan has gotten his wake-up call, hit for 12 in the quarter.
It is Grant missing with the left hand and knocking the ball out of bounds. 48-39, Chicago by 9. 3:25 to play, second quarter. Rick Adelman, the play call from the sideline. John Paxson now back in the Bulls lineup, matched with Terry.
Trying to get the ball to Ala Abdelnaby against Stacey King.
Ala. Abdelnaby with a package of offensive moves. And he brings the Blazers within 7. Grant. Rebound, Jerome Kersey.
See, the Bulls, they challenge every rebound, so you can't get out of the back court. Pass is too tall for Buck Williams from Terry Porter.
At the other end, score. Stacey King, and he is fouled. 50-41. We'll go to a Chicago timeout. 2:37 left, second quarter. Chicago leading the Blazers.
Good look ahead by Pippen on the transition. Stacey King beats the defense, picks up the foul against Jerome Kersey.
And you can take advantage of our Bank of Air Visiting Screens to announce special occasions and help the eye and have a Green Foundation.
Another sellout crowd at Portland's Memorial Coliseum, and certainly an air of playoff excitement. We go to our Cellular One hustle board. The Bulls and the Trailblazers even in the battle of the boards. But on the scoreboard, most importantly, it's 50-41, reflective of Chicago's superior shooting.
The Bulls have done a real good job in this second quarter of getting a good offensive rhythm. They've got big contributions off the bench from Armstrong and King. And then Jordan comes back in the ball game after sitting at the 8-minute mark and rips for 12. They have command of the scoreboard. And it's up to the Portland Trailblazers in the final 2:37 to put a little doubt in their mind that they can run any play and get any scoring opportunity that they want.
Well, we know we will see Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen here at Portland's Memorial Coliseum next June. A lot of us expecting it to be in the NBA Finals, but they'll also be key members of the Basketball Tournament of the Americas. Again, it starts June 27th and runs through July 5th. And if you'd like tickets, there's the number to call, 1-800-347-USAB. Chicago 50 and Portland 41. Pat Lafferty and Steve Jones courtside at the Coliseum. We take a look at the guard matchup between Mr. Jordan and Mr. Drexler.
Jordan shooting the ball better right now, has an edge, and points almost even in the other categories, and so you'd like to see Drexler begin to get some shots to go in.
French Foreign Legion, Chicago White Sox cap. Yes, there are Chicago fans here. Bulls leading by 9. At the end of one quarter, Chicago led 24-23, but Jordan's hot shooting and a spark from Stacey King off the bench have helped the Bulls into a 9-point lead.
This is what they expected from Stacey King. I think that a lot of people were disappointed in him, but that might have been, again, because he was played out of position. And King is a player who is better and more comfortable in the center position.
Porter, Abdul Nabi, lob it inside. Drexler try to reverse tap, scores on the follow. Clyde Drexler.
I can't tell you how sensational an attempt that was, because you're not supposed to be able, A, to get in the air, figure out how close you are to the basket, and then give some sort of finesse shot, normally like a jam, but he was able to get his own rebound.
7-point ball game. King. Stacey King. That is a dozen for Stacey King. We hit the 2-minute mark. Chicago leading Portland by 9.
Again, what happened when Lou Gehrig went down? I mean, who's that guy that let Lou Gehrig down? Wally Pippen?
Wally Pippen.
Right. Now, we've got Cartwright in the reverse. He may never get back in.
52-45. 11 for Jerome Kersey. Oh, classic play. Pippen scored. I mean, that's the play you get in grade school. A lot of the Chicago offense, very basic and one that's been around for years, takes Winter's influence. Shot no good. Drexler taps it outside. Pippen comes hard to Grant. Offensive foul charge. Great job by Jerome to draw the charge. Watch this. It'll come your way.
And Pippen has to know when to stop. This time he goes too deep. Kersey's right in his way. Comes right over the top. Looking for Drexler in an isolation against Jordan.
Clyde. Drexler shuts him off. Clyde spins back and scores. 13 in the game for Drexler. 18 in the game for Jordan. Portland within 7, final minute, first half. Whistle by Mike Mathis, the lead official, calls the foul on Allah Abdul Nabi. It is the first foul on Allah. First Portland team foul in the last 2 minutes of the quarter. From here on out, any team fouls, we go to the line for both clubs. So the Blazers did have a foul to use.
They didn't want to use it. You don't want to just waste fouls. Now they're trying to get to Jordan down on the box against Drexler. In this situation, what they like is for you to double and then give Jordan a chance to find John Paxson.
Tough shot off of the double team. Buck Williams rebound. Clyde behind the back from Michael. Drexler all the way to Allah. Lost the ball. Won't go in. Christmas almost came early for Abdul Nabi. Shot clock. Half a second ahead of the game clock. Game clock on your screen. Goals to hold for the final shot. That means Mr. Jordan.
They want Jordan to make a play. What you want him to do is give the ball up to someone other than Pippen. They get a foul against Allah Abdel Nabi. 5.6 seconds. The Trailblazers will still have a chance to score when they get the ball back. Quick step out, but not quite quick enough.
For Chicago, 18 for Jordan, 12 for Stacey King, and 9 for Scottie Pippen. For the Blazers, 13 for Clyde Drexler, 11 for Kersey, and 10 for Buck Williams. Danny Ainge in for Portland, Cliff Livingston in for Chicago. And again, a summary of the marvelous season of Michael Jordan last year.
Hot on the trail right now of Wilt Chamberlain for consecutive scoring titles. One, Wilt holds the record 7 straight. Jordan with 5. Will it be 6 this year?
Leads the league in scoring right now. 55-47. This would give the Bulls a 9-point lead. 5.5 seconds left in the quarter.
Jordan, even though he looks uncomfortable, is a player with extremely high threshold of pain, trying to get a quick shot.
Final second, and the Blazers do not get a shot off. We have played one half at Portland's Memorial Coliseum. Our score at intermission, the Chicago Bulls 56 and the Portland Trailblazers 47. It is halftime with Chicago leading Portland by 9. We look at our Computerland stats board.
Jordan, the leading scorer with a sensational second quarter. Drexler picking his scoring up to be Portland's leading scorer with a good second quarter as well. leading rebounders. Jordan with 6, Drexler and Kersey 5 apiece for Portland. The real key right there, 53% to 44, and of the two teams, the Chicago Bulls doing a better job in transition. Portland has to pick up their bench scoring. They have to do a better job in transition, but they've got to get the ball to go in the basket. It's real hard to have that energy defensively when you don't get anything at the other end of the floor.
And Chicago tonight, as you saw, shooting 53%. They came into this ball game shooting 52-5. There's only one other team in the league shooting over 50%, only 2 others shooting over 49%. They're holding their opponents to under 45. And when you've got that kind of a gap, you can understand why you've won 10 in a row, why you're outscoring your opponents by 14 points a game.
The Bulls believe in their defense. And
at the time.
The statistics from the first half. The Bulls, look at the percentage. Has it gone up, Johnny? 53.5% to 45 for Portland. Bulls 10 of 14 from the line. Good rebounding for Chicago. It's just about even. Points off turnovers. Again, just about even. But, Johnny, the key, we talked about it in the open. It was part of our game plan, bench scoring.
Bench scoring, and you also mentioned they're 9 out of 13. There's 18 to 7. They outscored them, but they've done it with a minimum of shots.
Again at half, Bulls lead at 56-47 here at Memorial Coliseum in Portland, Oregon, home of the Portland Trailblazers. And what a huge win this one would be. Along with the Redhead, I am Tom Dorr. Jim Angio, our producer-director. The Bulls 10 in a row, trying to make it number 11.
10 in a row. The other longest streak was broken earlier tonight when the Boston Celtics in Boston beat the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, they got a ways, huh?
Hey, they got a ways.
I remember that Lakers streak.
And all of those guys were led with pretty good centers. Our center's out.
Yeah.
Bill Cartwright is out with a broken hand. Craig Hodges with recuperating from knee surgery. So the Bulls doing it here. They look pretty rested. They're finishing up this road trip coming down the stretch. Only have Sacramento left on it. Here we go.
Michael Jordan trying to stretch out just a little bit as he came out. Pax has it to Michael. To Paps inside Scottie Pippen, and he had it knocked away.
I like that play.
Yeah, that's a nice
pass, slice.
Shot clock is at 13 now. There's the screen. Comes out long to Pax. Right side, Michael. Open. Inside, Horace Grant. Nice move for the slam.
Oh, he went inside of Kersey, who couldn't take the foul. And he hooked him with the left hand and stuff.
Kersey's got a couple fouls. Williams inside for the jam. Clyde Drexler.
Well, they did the same thing to the bully.
Part of the Phi Slamma Jamma from Houston. Larry Mishaw. Hakeem Olajuwon. Michael. Scottie. Backs in. Fakes the shot. Pax. On the way. Bounds out and stays out. Man, that thing did everything but go in. Pax 0 of 2 from the floor now.
There it is.
Nice defense by John Paxson. To Purdue, right back to Paxson. Here they come.
I'm going to tell you, at the shoot-around today, they worked on that. They told Pax he'd be coming around that screen looking for it. Michael hurt himself that time, too. Tried to make a move to the right, and it wasn't there.
That little move. That little funny move. Boy, it's easy to do, too. Pippen double team. Drives in. Slices. Not there. Rebound tapped, and Drexler's got it. 58-49. Bulls in the lead. Just underway in the second half here. Kersey against Michael. Spins. Purdue with the block, but a foul will be called.
MJ on the foul. Kersey wants to go down the baseline. He rolls. Will block the shot along with Michael, but he was called for it, so Kersey goes to the line and shoot 2. Kersey, an in and outer, 6. I guess every 2 out of 3 he makes.
First one is not there. Well, if he's perfect for form, this one will go in because he's 1 of 2 now with 11 points.
Well, he was 44 out of 66 coming in.
Let's see. You got it. Kersey with 12 now, and it's 58-50 Bulls. You and I talked about this earlier, Johnny. This crowd has been kind of quiet. Now they start to make some noise. Michael, Horace, nice pass, but Will Perdue comes up with it after the tip. Right to Clyde. Lays it up, not there, but a foul called on Michael Jordan.
His third. Now you hear the crowd come to life. They like it. Here comes Will's going to come out, and Will is upset here because he threw the ball away. Now here comes Drexler down the lane. Michael on the foul.
And they say he can't check in
Stacey
yet.
King's going to come in for him, and he said, "Let me play. I just made that error."
Missed the shot. And here comes Stacey King.
And a nice job done by P.J. Armstrong to go up and say, "Good work." He grabbed him as he came down. A teammate saying, "Hey, I know you're a little upset, but you did a good job." Drexler misses.
And makes. So 58-51 now. Pax brings it up against Terry Porter. Michael. There's that play again, and that time, good defense. Michael, open right side, lets it fly, and it goes. Michael with 22. He may be injured, but folks, he is still giving it everything he's got. Porter, drive.
He was out of bounds. He came from out of bounds.
And Phil Jackson saying the same thing.
He did. Kersey came from out of bounds in that play. You can't run a play, come in from out of bounds, and Phil was right.
60-53 now, Bulls on the lead. Michael had it tipped away, and it'll be Bulls ball out of bounds with 16 on the shot clock. 9:22 left in the third. Bulls up 7 here. Scottie will trigger it. Michael with Duckworth on him.
When he wants it.
Driving. Oh, but it's not there. Grant with a rebound, put it in. Michael with a nice move, but couldn't find the bucket.
G-Man found it.
Porter. Off the screen from Duckworth.
That's what they were going to do. Make him go with the screen the first time. Second time, play him tough, and he gets his first two.
Michael on top. 62-55, Bulls in the lead. The double team. Pax. Right side, Scottie. Fakes the shot. Fakes it again. Doesn't take it. Shot clock at 6, at 5. Horace. Reverse. Not there. And a foul
Kersey,
call.
maybe? Ooh, Kersey? Yep.
How about that? Jerome Kersey with his third.
Scottie made the pass underneath. Horace went up, missed a shot. And as they go for it, yeah, he gave a hand in the back to Horace, knocked him out off the play.
8:38 left in the third. 62-55. Bulls in the lead. Michael's got 22 to lead Chicago. Drexler with 16. Leads the Blazers. Bulls trying to extend that 10-game win streak. Pippen and Edelman with a little discussion down there.
Another former Bull player coaching in the NBA.
Horace looks for the open man. Michael, left side, open, gathers, sets, fires, and it's good, and he really grimaced.
He was off balance on that catch, but he was able to collect himself and knock the hoop in.
Michael really grimaced after he hit that shot. 64-55. By the way, Michael with 24. On top, Drexler. To Porter. Inside. Williams gathers, sets, and he got it. Buck Williams with 12 points. Make it 64-57 now. And the Blazer fans starting to come to life. Pax, can he put him quiet? He did. Pax with a nice bucket. He's got 4 now, and he did quiet the crowd.
See his brother Jimmy here, and his 2 nephews are watching the game.
Kersey won't go, but a foul called on Scottie Pippen.
Scottie's third,
yep.
So to the line. Hey, there he is. Look at this. I talked to those two youngsters before the game. I said, who are you going to cheer for tonight, your Uncle John or the Trailblazers? He says, Uncle John. I said, well, I know Drew will be watching, maybe in bed tonight by this time. And Andrew?
Jerome Kersey hit the first. He's got 15 now. Go along with 6 rebounds. 66-58 Bulls, and it stays there. Stacey King comes down with a board. Just his second rebound. Pax initiates the offense. Here Phil Jackson say swing it. Horace, long range, not there. Drexler with a rebound, kicks it out to Porter. This is what they like to do. On the run, Kersey got it.
Kersey stays as wide as anybody in the league running the pass.
Phil Jackson has seen enough. He wants a timeout. 7 minutes, 9 seconds left in the third. The Bulls up by 6.
It's hard to see here, but Kersey stays so wide, and then he cuts down that baseline. Here he comes in, beautiful position. He really gives the target. He opens the floor for Porter.
Portland 5 of 5. Bulls have made the same, but attempted 5 more. They're making some noise here in Portland as the Bulls have the lead by 6.
Right, they have been to the free throw line. The Bulls haven't gotten there.
And Pax will take it. 7:04 left. Third period here. Scottie on the right side to Michael. Set up the offense. Inside, Stacey King tries to back in. Double team. Baseline, not there. And Drexler comes down with a rebound. He's got 8 now. And it's still that 6-point Bulls lead. Porter fakes the shot. Clyde for 3. Not there. And Horace Grant comes down with a rebound. Well, you can just see the pained expression on Michael's face. It's not there. And the Duck comes down with a rebound. 6:24 left in the third. On top to Williams. Lob pass inside for the jam.
Beautifully done. It looked like they were going to wheel it around to the weak side. Drexler just backdoor Jordan, caught it up over the rim and back slammed it.
Many of them on their feet here. Baseline, Scottie quiets them. He's got 11 points now, and it's back to a 6-point Bulls lead. Porter looks inside, comes off the screen. Duckworth, long jump shot, not there, and Grant with another rebound. Horace picks up his 4th. Bulls are 3 on 2. Pax, baseline, Scottie just hit one a minute ago, but can't get this one. And
Bulls
Porter.
aren't getting layups. They're making some shots, but they're not layups.
Terry Porter with the long jump shot.
You can't get in that game of shooting long shots because they do it, and they're a great rebounding team.
Porter's got 5 now. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead. Pax into Stacey. Goes baseline. Cut off. Back on top, Pax. Shot clock at 4.
Not much time.
Michael has to put it up, and he's fouled. They got Clyde Drexler to commit. Clyde the Glide has his 3rd.
He was shooting. They're going to say, yes, he was. He didn't get the ball off, but he was shooting. And Tommy Nunez is saying, Rick, sit down. We don't want to call a T on you. Now he gives a fake. He's got to beat the clock. 2 seconds. He gives it an up fake. Tongue was out.
Cliff Livingston set to come in. Rick Adelman still upset with Tommy Nunez.
Bulls' first trip to the free throw line.
There's Cliff coming in. Scottie Pippen will sit down. That thing did everything but go in.
It's the first time I've seen the Bulls show a little bit of weariness on this whole trip. This is a high-intensity game.
Got it. Michael's got 25 now, and it's 69-65. Bulls in the lead. Paxson wanted some help on Terry Porter. Got him to the right spot, but nobody's there. Porter will go baseline, puts it up, not there. A foul called. Pax will pick it up. That's his second.
Terry Porter comes down with the left hand. They clear out the side. Right down he goes. Pax reach from the back. So this is the best free throw shooter out there. Terry Porter, 90% shooter.
His first trip to the line so far. And he got it. Porter with 6 now, and it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Slowly creeping in this.
Porter. Is he good from that line? 45 of 48, now 46 of 49.
No, 65 of 71. That's how many he's got in a row.
Michael on top, 2-point Bulls lead. And they go to Stacey King. He'll back in. Fakes the baseline shot. Threw it off the board. He got it. Shot clock is down to 5.
Hold it. Hold it. 22 seconds. It hit the backboard. No.
Foul on Clyde?
No. 22 seconds, I think he said, put back on the board. I think they misunderstood.
No, he called a foul. Let's see. Now they're going to look at it.
No. He hit the board, and Mike Mathis saying, put 22 seconds.
No foul. Okay, no foul. And Livingston to Pax. Phil Jackson is really upset. I don't know what it is that he wants. On top, Pax lets fly, and he got another. Pax with 2 in a row over Kevin Duckworth. And the Ducks got it on the right side. Kersey. Good defense, and he still got it. Clyde Drexler has 20.
They push you off the blocks. Horace hasn't been able to get down low, neither has King.
Stacey drives, had it blocked, but a foul will be called. And I think Duckworth will pick it up.
You're right.
Kevin Duckworth picks up his third team foul.
Stacey takes it down the lane, comes on in. Everybody comes around for the swing.
And Cliff Robinson comes in as they work on Duckworth. Stacey now has missed a couple tonight.
Got 9 in a row coming in. Missed 2.
Three minutes, 55 seconds left in the third. Bulls up by 2 here in Portland.
Well, Duckworth out.
And not there again. Drexler got his 9th rebound, and they can tie. Porter backs Paxson in. Porter still has it. Shot clock at 6, at 5. Drexler against Michael. Had it knocked away, and it will belong to Portland, but 1 on the shot clock. And now he's talking to a fan. The official's really upset with the fan down there.
Mike Mathis telling him, don't give me too much of a hard time. It's a catch and shoot job.
See what happens here. 1 on the shot clock.
It's going to be long range. Too
And
much. He had to shoot it. Yep. He had to shoot the ball. He caught it, made a pass. And I'm with you, Rick. Okay, Scottie Pippen comes in for, well, he doesn't get in the game. So John Paxson will bring the ball up.
And Pax has it on the dribble. Bulls lead it by 2. Michael against Clyde. baseline, and he's fouled.
Cliff Robinson saying, I was right there. Blocked the shot. MJ does not back away from the action, and he goes around his man up in the air. Well, people think that there was no foul. Horace Grant sits down, and Scottie in for him. So MJ to the line. He and King, the only players who shoot free throws in here. Michaels, they missed 3 out of 4.
And makes this one. He's got 26 now.
He missed his first free throw, made his second, and then King missed 2. MJ drops in this one. So you get to the line, each point precious here.
Especially since both teams' offense have kind of stalled a little bit. They got them both.
Intensity is still up both ways.
Oh, man.
It's great athletic ability on both sides, these two teams.
Porter brings it up. 4-point Bulls lead. Drexler off the screen from Robinson. 3 on the way, not there. Stacey King with another rebound. Michael eyes it, fakes, drives, double pumps, but it won't go. Robinson, Pippen almost with the steal. Clyde throws it, it won't go, and foul will be called on Cliff Livingston. We got a timeout on the floor. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left in the third. Bulls lead at 73-69. Bulls bench right now. Coach Phil Jackson going over the offense and defensive schemes that he wants his team to do.
Well, we got a overtime for DePaul. They win in overtime over Memphis State, 92-89. So, Joey, congratulations to you.
That's a big win on the road down there at Memphis State. They opened up a new building tonight, I believe.
Well, every time I hear Memphis State, I just can't forget the Bill Walton shooting in that game against them. Well, 73-69, and Clyde Drexler will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
2 minutes, 44 seconds to go. You know, we saw Bill Walton a couple times and talked to him about that. Johnny, you tell me. I think that's the best performance I've ever seen in college.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, see, you never saw me play.
You're right.
Yeah, every time you talk about the old redhead, I thought you were talking about me, buddy. Drexler to the line.
Clyde's got 20. He's 2 of 4 from the free throw line. And got it. Again, kind of quiet, though. He's laughing. Somebody's giving him a tough time. Second one. And second one. One. Second, a 2-point lead. Michael on top. Looking for Scottie Pippen. Crossover dribble. Right side. Pax open. Has hit 2 in a row. That one will not go. And Buck Williams comes down with it. Now they can tie with 2:20 left. Clyde off the glass. Not there. Kersey couldn't get it. But it's tipped in.
Buck Williams and Robinson.
And we are tied with 2:08 left in the third. Michael rises, fires. Oh, man. 29 for MJ. Scottie Williams set to check in. Porter backs in against Pax. Lob pass inside.
Michael block. Oh! Woo! Oh! They got the ball underneath the Clyde Drexler. Jordan called on the foul. Michael can't believe it. They get him down low.
That's his 4th now, Johnny.
Drexler goes for the shot.
Ooh. Huh?
Drexler with a chance to tie it here. 1:43 to go.
Horace Grant set to check in. Free throw is good. And it's a 1-point game again. Stacey King checks out. 75-74. Bulls in the lead. Minute 43 left. Not there, and Horace Grant with a rebound. Horace picks up his 5th rebound of the night. Scottie against Robinson. Drives, fires, not there, and Terry Porter with a rebound, and now they can take the lead. Drexler in the lane, not there. Michael fought for the rebound. The Bulls come up with it. Now Chicago on the run. Pax dribbles out of traffic. Shot clock at 15. Michael, not there. But Scottie Pippen is.
Pax got a 3. His first. No, thought it was his first of the year.
Michael fakes it. Inside. Scoop, not there. And Ala Abdelnaby comes up with a loose board. Under a minute now left in the third. Drexler will back it out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Inside it'll go. Abdelnaby against Scottie Williams. Backs in. Foul
Offense.
Offensive foul call.
Ala Abdelnaby. Good play by the second-year man. I wonder who would have got the break if they're both rookies that trip.
Sports Channel like to recognize its new affiliate, TCI of Illinois and Rock Island. Hey, folks, welcome to the Sports Channel family. We are really pleased you're with us. Told you this would be a good one, didn't I? Scottie Pippen inside Horace, and he's fouled.
Buck Williams. Nope, no. Abdelnaby again.
That's his 4th now. That's the 15th foul, and the Bulls are in the penalty. .9 seconds left in the third period. We'll get a 1-pointer. And Horace Grant's at the line. It's on the way. Bounces in. And he's got 12 now. What do you think? The folks aren't getting their money's worth tonight? Man. Isaac fires. Got it. He got them both. And the Bulls with some full court pressure now. Abdelnaby, not a great ball. Ooh, Hanson almost. And Porter's got it. Calling up 4.
Once you get in the top of the key and go one-on-one against Hanson.
Porter. Shot clock at 7, 6, 5. Porter will drive. Back to Abdelnaby, and he lays it in.
Pick and roll, beautifully done.
Paxton's going to have to hurry. To the head to Horace. He'll throw it up at the buzzer. Not there. We have played 3 periods at Memorial Coliseum in Portland. The Chicago Bulls lead the Trailblazers by 1. The 4th is coming up. Anderson, Perry, Scott Stores. How about our scores now? Long John Silver's scoreboard. Miami over Philly. San Antonio with a win on the road. Cleveland beats Orlando. Indiana big over Houston. Boston stops that Lakers streak. And New Jersey on the road at Dallas gets a win. Third quarter stats. Bulls 36%, Portland 63. Just 1 turnover for Chicago, couple for Portland. From the free throw line, Bulls 5 of 8. Portland 8 of 12.
Danny Ainge in the lineup. Duckworth back in.
Porter bounces to Ainge. Hanson right there. It's inside for Abdelnaby. Drives baseline against Grant. One hand shot is good. And they have taken the lead. I know it's getting late in Chicago, but stick around, folks. Bobby Hanson. On top for BJ. Pippen, Scottie lets it fly, not there. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds. Who touched it last? Chicago did. Blazers lead it by 1. Holds up the fist. Ainge against Hanson.
Porter taking BJ around the screens.
Inside for Duckworth. The Duck in the lane. The hook. Kevin Duckworth with 8, and it's a 3-point Blazer lead.
They go inside for their first 2 hoops.
Scottie off the screen,
Off his foot.
but he saved it. Shot clock at 7, 6, 5. Scottie on top. 3 on the way. Not there. Horace fights for the rebound, but a foul on the Bulls.
Scottie Williams. Nothing going right for the Bulls so far. Shot comes up from the outside, off the rim.
Three-point Portland lead. First lead since the first period. Porter to Ainge. Inside it'll go for Robinson. Tipped away, and B.J. Armstrong's got it. Bulls are 4-on-4. Let's see if they try and do something. Scottie backs in against Ainge. Tries to take him, but Porter's there and knocks it away. Porter against B.J. Scottie, and it's no good. Big break for the Bulls. Pippen drives, got it. Scottie Pippen with the bucket and a foul called. Got on Bobby Hansen. Yep, his second.
MJ back in for Bobby Hansen.
He's had a pretty good night.
Comes Pack in the game too. Robert Pack.
Michael
Terry Porter.
Michael with 4 fouls.
Everybody trying to get a quick breather before the real crunch time comes up.
Abdel Nabi back to Pack. They set up the fist. Ainge off the screen. Inside, and Michael is right there to take it away. Ahead, B.J. Scottie puts it up. Get in. Nope. But he is fouled and will go to the line. And a timeout called by Portland. 9:41 left. Portland leads Chicago by 1. Hey kids, you can become part of the Bulls team by joining the Blockbuster Video Chicago Bulls Kids Club. Members receive an official membership card, a Bulls t-shirt, a Bulls mini poster, and more. Call the Chicago Bulls Community Service Department at 312-943-5800 for more information. Be a part of the team. Join the Blockbuster Video Chicago Bulls Kids Club today.
Well, they talked about this play at the shoot-around today, and he said, Michael, if you get a chance, go after it and Pack, the rookie, threw the ball in traffic, and then Scottie comes down, goes up, and Robinson fouls him. He's got 2 shots.
Portland at about 51%. The Bulls 47 is the free throw.
The rim on that one. The Bulls have not shot well here. They've been out rebounded here in the second half.
Eyes it. it would tie. But it doesn't. And Robinson comes down with it. Back against B.J. Armstrong. Pippen comes over. Did they get it? Yeah. Inside, drives, puts it up, not
Oh,
there.
he caught his own pass. Caught his own pass, and it's a traveling. Bulls made a good play and didn't get a good shot out of it. Scottie threw it up and was going to chase it down, and it never hit the glass. He caught it, and it's a good call underneath by Tommy Nunez.
Got the ball. Robinson to Abdel Nabi, who had to go high to get it. He drives. Now he backs off. Shot clock at 8. Ainge on top. Puts the 3 up and not there. Horace Grant will come down with it.
Bulls can take the lead.
Great defensive second half. BJ to Horace. Everybody clears out. Scottie on the drive. Open, puts it up in the lane. Yeah, it did go in. Looked like it was going to come out. But Scottie Pippen gets it to go, and the Bulls back up by 1. 15 for Scottie now. The duck on top. Ainge for
Short,
3.
short. Get out there.
BJ's got Michael on one side, Scottie on another. Pippen.
Yes! And Duckworth on a foul. He just went body hunting on that play. Beautifully done. BJ held the ball in the middle all the way. Overhead, here it comes in the side. Scottie comes in. He knows Duckworth's there. A little body hunting. Hangs on. Off the glass and in.
All right.
So Pip just missed 2 free throws here. He's made 3. He's missed 3. He's been shooting great on the season. Comes Michael. Didn't need
And
it.
he got it. 18 points for Scottie Pippen now. And it's 84-80. Bulls in the lead. Drexler against Jordan.
Pick and roll.
Michael right there. Boy, that's good defense. Hack fakes it. Doesn't take it. He lost it. Shot clock at 6-5.
Oh, man, what a shot Duckworth made. Everybody reaching and scratching for the ball. Beautiful shot.
Scottie against Robinson. Gary Porter looks like he's set to check back in. BJ off balance, running one-hander. Not there, but Horace with a big offensive rebound. Scottie puts it up, and he got it. Just inside the three-point line.
Just wanted to get his,
with 20.
Yeah, just wanted to get his feet together on that.
86-82. Bulls in the lead here. Duckworth to Robinson. Drexler inside, knocked away, and a foul called. I think Scottie Williams called for it.
Over the top, over the back. Pack leaves. Porter comes in for him. Buck Williams in. Kersey. Those are the guys we were talking about, looking for that little rest. They're coming in for crunch time.
Comes Kersey.
Scottie getting a little ethyl chloride here on his knee from Chip Schaefer, who's done such a super job on this trip of taking care of everybody's needs.
Porter on the dribble. Left side, Drexler. Oh, man. Drexler with 25. And it's back to a 2-point Bulls lead. BJ's picked up his dribble. Pippen. Off the screen from Scottie Williams. Double teamed. Right side, Michael. Baseline. BJ 3 on the way. Not there. Scottie Williams fought for it but couldn't get it. Kersey did. And they can tie. Porter.
Oh, travel! Oh, did he travel? Come on, Tommy! Oh, everybody went for the fake. Oh, man.
We are tied again. Michael in the lane and Duckworth with the foul. Duckworth has picked up, I believe, his 5th, if that's who it is.
It's on the pass off, so they won't be shooting. That is his 5th. Now here's Porter coming across. He goes between his legs. Now he comes on the outside. He's going to throw the pass. Now there it is. Look at this. Everybody went for the fake. Why? He ran down the middle.
3.5 steps, it looked like.
So Duckworth, yep, he's got 5.
6:34 now left. Bulls and the Blazers are tied in Portland. Michael on the baseline. Scottie Pippen tried to get open on the cut, but it wasn't there. Against Drexler. Fakes it. Nice pass inside. Grant faces up. Can't get it. Scottie Williams tips it. Pippen is there. From the free throw line. Yeah.
Yes.
Scottie Pippen with 22 now. Boy, this is like the heavyweight fight.
It is. They're reeling, but nobody going down here.
Drexler inside to Buck Williams against Horace Grant. Everybody through. Double team, and Michael's got it. He's got BJ. Armstrong on the run. Lays it up and in.
Good work. Double team, and they're going to take a timeout.
Timeout Portland. 5:53 to go. The Bulls lead it by 4. Well, hard to vote against Michael or Scottie for player of the game. Play of the game, maybe that tip dunk. You got it, Johnny.
Well, the Bulls help always in low post, and it's 88-86 at this time. Michael comes down to Buck Williams to help out, knocks the ball away, takes it down. He sees B.J. Armstrong get out in front of him. Michael lays it down on him. Here comes a closing Kersey on a play, but B.J. lays it in, and the Bulls 90-86 and a timeout with 5:53 forced by Edelman.
This quarter, the Bulls 6 of 12, Portland 5 of 8 for the game. Portland 51.5, the Bulls 48.
Look at the hustle board.
Yeah,
exactly even. 42 points apiece, and that steals, rebounds, block shots, everything running even.
There it is.
Here they come.
Porter and a blocking foul called on B.J. Armstrong. B.J. picks up his first, 4th team foul.
That's right, Tex. What kind of call is that? They've been bouncing each other out around the ring.
Tex? Tex will explain it to him. Porter to Clyde.
Oh, he's got him down low. The BJ got the foul. Boy, he ran down low. Big body Terry Porter post him up, and that's the 5th foul, so they'll go to the free throw line. They figure
go ahead.
The way to get BJ out maybe is to have Porter get a little more active in it. So down he goes. Porter was going to make a move inside. Porter has been sensational, as we mentioned, from the free throw line all year for them.
Free throw, not there.
He has been sensational all year for them. How do you say that?
Yeah. 90-86, Bulls in the lead. This one.
Oh, you got it.
Man.
I think everybody in the building was blowing that one back.
Yeah. Bulls up 3. BJ comes off the screen. Tax has been out for a while. Left side, Michael drives on the way. And a good block by Kersey. It'll go out of bounds to belong to the Bulls.
They're looking for a jump ball, which might not be a bad call, but it's going to be out of bounds, Bulls. Michael goes up, and Kersey with a good smother.
Inbound play. Right side to Michael. Takes this up. Let's fly. Not there. Abdul Nabi with a rebound. His third. Williams. Walk! That got it.
Made the hoop. He ran over Scottie. Michael went up for the block, and nothing was there but Buck Williams' hoop.
Bulls lead it by 1 now.
5 minutes.
Scottie right side. Off the screen. He'll let it fly, and it's not there. And Terry Porter is. He lets it go out of bounds, and it will belong to Portland. Stacey King's going to come back in. And they won't let him in. Abdul Nabi takes the long inbound pass. 4:45 to go. A 1-point Bulls lead.
Nail biter.
Porter to Drexler. It's the same play they've been running. Inside Williams. Buck fakes it, puts it up, and it's blocked away. Bulls have it. Michael is open. He's got it and should score.
Yep. Good defense.
Good defense by the Bulls. The fans not very happy, but
Scottie, that time on the defense, they broke open that play.
92-89, Bulls in the lead. Porter avoids the double team. Fakes the three inside. Buck Williams. Ooh, Scottie Pippen was there and almost had that thing. Clyde backs in. Over Pippen.
Off the glass. Off the glass.
Got to call those. You're playing Horace, you got to call that. But we're not. Bulls by 1. And it's stripped away. Porter on the run.
He missed it.
But Drexler got it.
He missed it, and both players went into the stands. Drexler gets the layup.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left. The Blazers have taken a 1-point lead. Wild here in Portland. We got a great one as the Blazers lead the Chicago Bulls by 1. We got more basketball coming your way tomorrow night. Chicago Bulls road trip finally comes to an end. The Bulls will be at Sacramento 9:30 tomorrow night right here on Sports Channel.
Good defense earlier by the Bulls here. Horace Grant with a block shot on Buck Williams. Then Scottie pitched the ball down to Michael. Michael came in, went up and stuffed the ball through. But since then, they steal the ball back. Miss a layup by Porter, but Drexler knocks it in. 93-92, 3:25 to go in this final quarter. And will the Bulls keep that 10-game win streak alive?
And Chicago has it. Michael with 31, Clyde Drexler with 29. Folks, did you think it would be any other way? Scottie Pippen to Michael. Fakes it. Drives on the way. Not there. And Abdel Nabi has the rebound.
Nothing but white shirts. Have they really got to the boards this second half?
Blazers up by 1. Just under 3 minutes to go. Drexler lets it fly.
Clyde Drexler with a good inside move. They open up a 3-point lead.
95-92 is the score. BJ on top to Horace. Scottie fakes it. Drexler right there on him. Backs in. BJ. Scottie lets fly. Got it! Oh, what a big shot. Phil Jackson comes over and gives some instruction to Stacey King. Porter, top of the circle. Not there, but Kersey got it.
Kersey inside with the tap. He's been quiet for a long time, but inside they go. Less than 2 minutes.
97-94. Portland in the lead. Michael backs in. Drives left side. BJ open. Got it. Bangs it home. BJ Armstrong with 8. And it's back to a 1-point Portland lead.
Oh, nail biter time.
Wow. This is Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed. Left side. On top. Clyde.
Down the middle. Clyde Drexler all the way to the hoop.
Phil Jackson wants a timeout, but his team didn't hear him. Minute 18 to go. Michael on the left side. Inside Horace Grant.
They were illegal for a second.
BJ, not there. Stacey King tips it, but it won't go. Horace Grant had it. Out of bounds, should belong to the Bulls. And Phil Jackson now will get that timeout. Will take it with him. 1 minute, 4 seconds to go. Blazers lead by 3.
Great athletes. Last year in the 2 games, Michael averaged 32 points and Drexler 30. Well, tonight they're in another close race. Only this time, Drexler has 33 and Michael Jordan has 31. But the Bulls will have the ball out of bounds with 1:04 left in this game. They trail by 3, and the Blazers have 1 foul to take in this minute and 4 seconds.
Scottie Williams checks back in. Stacey King comes out. They are going absolutely crazy here. But I'll tell you, it is still not as loud as Chicago Stadium. Scottie Pippen will throw the inbound pass. Horace has got it. Back to Scottie. Kersey is there. Abdel Nabi, right side, BJ, baseline, Michael. Under a minute now as Michael drives, tried to put it up, can't. It's blocked out of bounds and will belong to the Bulls with 11 on the shot clock.
They still have a foul to take. Remember this. Bill wants a 20. Bill wants his 22nd timeout. Call his team down. He's going to give him a quick. He says, hurry up, Downer. I don't have much time.
And I think it's Horace Grant that he is upset with. Johnny, we've got 50 and 1/2 seconds to go here. And both teams with 2 timeouts. Portland's got their 20 left. With Phil Jackson, what do? There's nobody gone, Johnny.
No,
absolutely nobody has left here.
Nobody gone. They're on their feet. Oh, boy.
A 3-point Portland lead. 50 and 1/2 seconds to go.
Okay, here we go again.
Scottie will trigger it inbound. Here we go. Michael with Kersey on him. Lost it. Drives baseline. Stops. 4, 3 on the shot clock. Not there.
Scottie
With a
what
huge
a play.
rebound. Michael in the lane.
A three.
A three.
A three. Yes! Yes! Tie 99.
And Rick Edelman wanted a timeout. I tell you what he wanted, Johnny.
Out of bounds on Scottie. Scottie made a sensational play. Michael missed a shot from the side. A sensational play by Scottie Pippen.
35 seconds left. We are tied. We'll come back and finish it out, folks. Do not go away. Man.
And the Bulls can get it back.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
man.
point to make when we
and
come
you
back.
got it. Yeah, we're going to show anything coming. All right. Get it as quick as Michael. Oh, there. Okay, that's good. Can you get Scottie saving that ball at all?
Yeah,
All right.
huge.
Just get him the ball out of Michael's hand. Oh, great play.
Oh, that's super. What's our guys here?
Oh, that's a great play. It shows he's inbounds. Look at they just found a wave here.
Third Avenue Video.
That's a good angle there. If we come back, Ange, and it's too late, blow it off because it's going to be hot and heavy. They still have one foul to take.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we've got 2, they've got 1, and a 20. Well, Michael Jordan took a shot from the corner. Scottie Pippen comes from nowhere to save this ball with great athletic ability. He is inbounds. He sets that up. Back to Michael. Michael gets double teamed. He kicks it over to B.J. Armstrong. B.J. 50% of the season, and now 5 for 9. We've got a tie, 99-99, 35 seconds to go.
And the Bulls can have 2 possessions here now.
They have a timeout. They have a foul to take, too, the Blazers.
Kersey. Shot clock at 16, 15. Oh, Michael almost had it. Brown one of the fouls. Porter against B.J. Armstrong. Shot clock at 7, 6. Porter, left side. Shot goes up, not there. Tipped and Horace.
Timeout. Take a timeout.
Nope.
No, they're not going to do it. Go,
7,
guys.
6, 5. We're coming down to the end.
Go. MJ with 3.
Not there.
Oh, man, they waited a long time. They were either take a timeout or go after it. But anyway, we're going overtime.
We are going to overtime. Portland and Chicago. And that overtime's coming up. We're set for overtime. 5 minutes in the overtime period. Here's the story. Both teams 1-0 in the OT.
Bulls won theirs on this trip against Seattle. So the Bulls will not give up without a real struggle. We got a 5-minute game to see if they can win 11 in a row.
Pippen and Kersey set to jump. And Kevin Duckworth has got it. Duckworth looks for somebody to pitch it to. Gets to Drexler. Look at about Friday nights on the road with overtime here. Porter, right baseline. Drives in against Armstrong. B.J. had it partially blocked. Drexler is fouled. And Scottie Williams got him.
Scottie Williams on the foul. They played great defense on Porter, holding their ground. Grant stayed down. Then they got the ball short to Drexler. And Williams with his 5th foul. Comes Stacey King.
Bounds out. He is 5 of 9 from the free throw line, and Scottie will sit down.
This is an Achilles heel for these guys, the free throw line.
16 of 25 so far, 16 of 26, but Buck Williams with a big offensive board. On top to Drexler. Tied at 99. They'll let it fly. Not there. Michael fights for the rebound, and Scottie Pippen comes away with it. Oh, man, what a battle. Right side of the goal, Horace Grant. BJ hit one from there a minute ago.
They have an illegal defense also. The Bulls do not.
Pippen bounced it inside.
5-4, get it up, MJ. He doesn't know.
Now he does.
Tip in, yes.
Horace Grant with the tip. Horace Grant with a big tip in, and the Bulls lead it. Porter on the right side. Grant with 15. Double team. Duckworth takes the shot. Backs in. And left-handed, they got it.
Beautiful. He's had a lot of pine time, and he comes in overtime and wheels with a left hand.
He's got 5 fouls, remember now. Stacey take it to him, maybe. DJ on top. Horace. Lob pass inside. A little too tall out of bounds. Three minutes, 18 seconds left in overtime. We're tied in Portland. Isolation play. Buck Williams against Horace Grant. Horace knocked it away. Shot clock to 10. On top for Drexler. Kersey drives. And what a big shot that is.
Line drive in. That's a great shot.
Kersey with 21. And it's 103-101 Blazers. Michael. Buck Williams has picked him up now.
Somebody will go to him.
On the drive. Baseline. Scottie. 3 on the way. Not there. But he fights for his own rebound. Kicked it out. It'll belong to Portland. Got to be careful here.
Yes, sir.
2.5 to go. Bill Jackson trying to get somebody's attention right in front of us. Drexler. He's off the screen by Duckworth. Stacey King there to double team. The Duck can't get this one, and Stacey King with a rebound. And the Bulls can tie. Left side. BJ, not there. And Drexler with a rebound. Then all of a sudden, everybody's gone cold. Porter, let's fly. 15, not there. Michael with a rebound. Bulls on the run now.
Bulls need 3.
Stacey lays it up. It's not there. Kicked by Pippen, not there. And Duckworth comes away with it. Now they're 2-on-2.
Oh, he throws it behind his back out of bounds. All you need to do is hold the ball up, and Elliman's going to cut his wrists.
Timeout on the floor. Chicago's called it. 1 minute, 41 seconds left in OT. Bulls down 2. 41 left. Portland leads Chicago by 2. Let's get our Budweiser player of the game. Michael Jordan. MJ with 31 points, including 7 of 8 from the free throw line. 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Michael Jordan, our Budweiser player of the game. James A. Angio, our producer-director. He does such a tremendous job. Greg Bowman, our coordinating producer. John Toohey, the executive producer for Sports Channel. Doug Stanton, graphics producer. And Third Avenue Productions, our remote facilities. And guys, you have provided us with some tremendous shots tonight. Thank you.
You know, this is the second game in a row. Now, they just had an overtime game with with Milwaukee. Now they've got another one here. The Bulls have played 3 overtime games in their history against Portland. They've all been here. This is number 4. Woo! Great games out here.
Scottie Pippen will bring it up. 1:35 left in overtime. Pippen off the screen. Bulls down by 2. BJ back on top to Scottie. Wanted Michael.
Oh, he went give and go and it wasn't there.
Threw it away.
So they turn it over with a behind the back, and Drexler plays pretty good defense. They turn the ball over.
Minute 15 now. A 2-point Portland lead. Williams to Drexler. Clyde at the free throw line.
Oh, there they go
again. To the Bulls.
Are they going to give the Bulls every break? The Bulls have to capitalize. They've missed long-range shots here.
Wow. We've got 1 minute to go. Turnovers. 5 more for Portland. Michael, BJ, baseline for 3. Not there. Horace Grant with a rebound. On top, Scottie. Faked the 3, but didn't take it. Under a minute now. 2-point Portland lead. Porter on Michael. Michael backs in, off the board, got it! And we are tied with 40.9 seconds to go, so the Bulls ought to get it back. Porter, top, lets it fly, and he got it. Oh, man. And now Portland ought to get it back. There's the situation. Portland leads Chicago by 2.
5 difference.
105-103. Michael, scoop, not good. Long down court pass, BJ can't get it.
He traveled.
He walked. That's the call.
He traveled. Absolutely. Porter caught the ball and traveled. The Bulls are going to end up with the ball.
And
a
they want a timeout.
Woo! Not over yet, folks. He gets the ball. There he is.
Took 4 steps, I think.
So 15-6 to go. The Bulls have the ball.
Man.
You know, the Bulls really, on a shot missed by Kersey right at the end of the game, there was about 11 seconds. The Bulls could have taken a timeout, collected themselves, got the ball to half court and gone. But I think they thought maybe they were going to, Portland was going to take that extra foul they had, and it wasn't there. Oh, brother, have we got something else? Take one more look at the play. He throws a tough pass to get to. He takes the ball. He's off balance, and he takes a little bit of a run with it and puts it down. And Mike Mathis was standing right next to him. And BJ gives the sign traveling, and yes, it was.
Bulls with 1 timeout left. 15.6 seconds to go. Chicago trails by 2.
You would almost
Going to be like Mike?
You would almost want to have any guys that can shoot a 3-point field goal in the game.
Our next television game tomorrow night at 9:30. The Chicago Bulls close out this road trip at Sacramento. And tomorrow night at 9:30, right here on Sports Channel.
It's figured to be their toughest game, and it is. 10 in a row they've got riding here, 10 games in a row. The all-time streak was set in 73 at 12. The Lakers had 9 in a row. They were beaten earlier in a game in the Boston Garden. They got beat 114-91 to end their streak. So the Bulls streak on the line here. They trail by 2, but they've got the ball.
Ala Abdel Nabi checks in. We're live at Portland, Oregon, Memorial Coliseum. The one everybody expected would be for the championship last year as John Paxson checks in.
So they got some long-range threats, Pippen, Paxson, Jordan, and Armstrong, and a great rebounder in Horace Grant. So here we go. They'll take the ball right out of here.
We'll keep the clock in the corner for you.
See if they do take a foul. They're putting some pressure on here now. 20-second timeout. They take a 20-second timeout to look and see what the Bulls were doing. Now they've got one more of these goofy things that can happen.
What's
and that's that they can take the delay a game. They can step over the line and take the delay a game. They haven't had that. They have had an illegal defense. I don't know if you'll see it called here at the end. There's been one on them.
In overtime, Chicago just 2 of 8, Portland 3 of 7.
Well, never mind that. It's that one basket that they've got. That 2 points is up there. Both teams struggling to shoot.
Michael is 5 of 18 in the second half. 15.6 seconds to go. The picture is that Portland leads Chicago by 2. We've seen some heroics already. Scottie Pippen inbounds to Michael. You see the clock. Michael brings it up. Almost lost it.
He's got a foul to take.
Tried to take it.
He took it. He took it before. So that's their first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Danny Ainge will check in.
So that's a good one.
Drexler picks up his 4th.
Yeah, 5.1 on the clock. Now the Bulls don't have a 20. They don't have a 20 left. They have a timeout. They're going to take their timeout.
5.1 seconds to go. We'll keep it right here.
2 very, very proud teams that probably should have met in the playoffs last year, but the Lakers really upset this ball club. Everybody feels that they were going to come out this year, and both of them were destined to be in a playoff, so it's a big-time game for each of them. They played 2 games, one here and one at home. Last year, Portland had a 2-game sweep. The Bulls beat Portland at home in the stadium in a preseason game, but this is a little different than preseason. They're on their home court. As I mentioned, this is the 4th overtime game in Portland versus Chicago history. There was one in 74 where Portland won 98-92, and it was here in Portland. Then in 76, Portland won 17, Chicago won 15. But the big one in 84 was the one that I remember. Portland lost 156 to 155 in 4 overtimes. It was a mammoth game.
Oh.
So here is the 4th overtime game in the history of these two teams playing together, and they've always been on this court. And Blazer Mania always took a part. Now they just came off a win against Milwaukee in an overtime game on November 26th, where they beat the Bucks 107 to 98, and of course the Bulls beat Seattle 112 to 109.
To glide is divine, huh?
Well,
Hey, we could be looking
a
at
takeoff to err is human.
Yeah.
To forgive is divine. But we'll take. They come with Danny Ainge now, so they've got good defensive players. And here it is. You saw it in Hoosiers. It's the picket fence, folks. Take a look at this.
Don't let the paint dry, huh? Scottie will toss it in. Michael's got it. Driving. Ball away. Oh, yeah! Unbelievable. Michael has done it again.
Hold it. There's a foul.
Foul on Scottie Pippen. And we got 2 shots.
Guess what? Scottie Pippen called. The basket is good.
1.2 seconds to go, and Pippen called for the foul.
A throwdown foul under the basket. That's the first in the last 2 minutes, so he can't be shooting. Oh, no. That's the first in the last 2 minutes. They can't shoot this baby. No, he just threw him down. They didn't call an elbow foul. It's throw down, so we're tied. Oh, 1.2. Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Man, oh, Chevy. Woo.
You know, Johnny, I've seen a lot of basketball. But this guy continues to do things that you just don't believe can be done.
The picket fence was there. Everybody scattered. 5.1. Everybody going in different directions. Michael with a pass out. He's got a catch. Catches the ball. The clock starts. Here he comes down. Goes in and fades to the left. Way over the top of Buck Williams. The ball floats through the net. Bam. And Scottie Pippen throws. He said, what? 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 I made the shot. They're going to shoot 1 and 1. No, wait a minute. We've got 1 foul to take in the last 2 minutes. In the last 1.2 in the clock, 105, 105. We're going to, we hope we're headed for a second overtime.
Oh, man. Chuck Nevitt will come in.
To guard the man out of bounds.
Remember, he did that in Seattle.
Chuck has got about a minute and a half in that game and a minute and a half, a second and a half in this game.
Well, the Bulls have a delay of game, right?
They can take one, yeah. They say, no, throw it the other way so I can come to the ball. Buck
side?
Williams wants to throw it. That's his best side to throw from. But the other guys say, no, we can come and fire easier that way. Here we go, guys. Just touch the
1.2.
ball. Just touch the ball.
Oh, Chuck, get a little piece of it. Little piece of it, Chuck.
Buck Williams looks like a kid, doesn't he? Short.
Oh.
Game overtime. The second overtime. Period.
105 all. We'll go to overtime number 2. Stay with us. White fight continues in Portland, Oregon. The Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers go to overtime number 2.
Michael had 4 points and 2 by Horace Grant. That was it. 6 points. This has been a dandy. Now we change back and get some of the regular players in there. B.J. Armstrong, Michael Jordan, Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen, and Scott Williams for the Bulls.
Porter, Kersey, Drexler, Duckworth, and Buck Williams are the 5 for Portland.
Scott Williams going to jump with Kersey.
Gotta get up quick. Gotta get up quick. And Portland got it. Good job by Kersey to put us in overtime. Chicago 3 of 9, Portland 3 of 8. Bounce pass to the side. Inside for the Duck. Not there, but a rebound. And he got that one.
The big man starts off the scoring again here.
Duckworth with 14 now.
How can the Bulls have any legs left here?
Oh, God. Long road trip. Scottie drives. And he is fouled.
You're going to give it to him over there. That's. He went around the side and reached and grabbed him from the back.
Phil wants a flagrant foul, Johnny.
Yeah. That would be 2 shots in the ball on the side, but Mike Mathis says, Scotty.
And he will have it inbounds. Inside Scottie Williams. Pippen puts it up and in. Scottie Pippen with a tough 2. Man, oh man. He's got 26. 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Porter. Scottie Williams came out to double team. Top of the go. Drexler just inside the 3-point line. Got it again. Clyde the Glide with 35. BJ on top. Right side, Michael. Drive, stops, 15. Yeah, Michael did it again.
Oh, man. Great shooting.
Oh,
this guy should have no legs at all.
boy, is that the truth. Tied at 109. 3.5 to go in the second overtime. Every bit the game we thought it would be last year in the playoffs, but didn't come to pass. Inside, knocked away, good defense. And the Bulls have got it now. Michael, right side, Scottie, back to Michael. Lost it to BJ. Back to Jordan. On the drive.
Got him on the ground. That's their second foul now. 3:07 to go.
And the 5th on Clyde Drexler.
Ain't no time for substitutions here. I mean, for, guys in foul trouble. You foul out here, that's too bad. So that's their second.
Fresh 24 on the shot clock. Williams drives, baseline, headed, blocked away by Duckworth.
That's a good move by Scottie Williams, but a better move by Duckworth. Scottie faked the ball in the middle, went down with the left hand. Good play. Duckworth makes a brilliant block on it. That's the way this game has been. Great plays.
Inbound, BJ. Shot clock at 20. 3 minutes left in the second overtime here in Portland. Michael on the drive, fakes the shot, bounce pass inside. Horace turn around. Yeah, he got it. And the Bulls take a 2-point lead.
Big three, but Scottie, Horace, and Michael. BJ put him in this thing.
Pippen with 26, Grant 17, Michael 37. Clyde puts it up. Rebound, Bulls. Scottie Pippen with the rebound. He's got 10. He's got the double-double. 26 points and 10 rebounds. Michael on the right side. Bulls will work for a good shot now. Stops, it's on the way, not there. Scottie Williams went for it, but couldn't get it.
Running.
Porter on the run.
Block
and it's
shot.
blocked away.
Bring it out, BJ. Bring it out.
Hold on. 2-point Bulls lead. 2 minutes left in the second overtime. Pippen to BJ. Shot clock at 7. Gotta get one now. Baseline Pippen on the way. Got it! Yes! And Rick Edelman wants a timeout. 1 minute, 46 seconds to go. The Bulls lead it 113-109 in the second overtime. Sold out. Memorial Coliseum in Portland. In our second overtime, the Chicago Bulls lead it by 4.
Good play. Terry Porter went on up to take the shot. A good block, or it slipped out of his hand, 1 of the 2. And then Jordan made a penetration, kicked the ball out to Scottie Pippen, and from the wing, Scottie, 12 out of 22, gets his 27 to 28 points. The Bulls with a lead, 4.
Porter looking inside. Goes to Clyde. 1-on-1 against Pippen at the free throw line. To Porter. Shot clock at 8, 7. Porter drives.
Offense!
That's the ball!
Yes, offense!
Scottie Williams with the big draw of the charge. And the Bulls have it back.
They tried this. They worked on this play this morning. They knew that Porter would come around, go outside if he couldn't post up, get it. So Scottie Williams stepped in the lane, went down on the play. Big time call. The rookie, second year man, just recuperating from shoulder surgery.
113, 109. 120 to go in the second overtime.
We'll shoot on this next foul, too.
Porter. Left side, Michael. One-on-one against Clyde. Double team. Fade away.
Oh, yeah! Bring it up!
And Edelman wants another timeout. Oh, man. Michael not only hitting him. See that last one, Johnny.
Michael Jordan, he's looking out at the side. What time we got? Are they going to take a foul or what? So he makes the move down in. Kersey comes a double team. They can't catch him as he flips it up in from the side.
Wow.
Michael Jordan with 39.
Tell him. You got to tell him.
Phil was in the huddle. He's real serious, and Michael threw a towel over his head. Just flipped it out there. The Bulls know that this is the way they can play and tighten the screws. Now they got to worry a little bit. It's 1:08 to go. The Bulls do have a foul in this.
Tomorrow night, our next television game right here on Sports Channel. The West Coast swing ends, and would it be nice to go undefeated? You'll see it live tomorrow night at 9:30. The Bulls at Arco Arena take on Sacramento, 9:30 tomorrow night, right here on Sports Channel. Wow.
I'll never forget that one here in '84. That was 156 to 155 in 4 overtimes. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Last time they were in a double overtime was in the February in 1990, a win at Los Angeles against the Lakers. Last time we were in a double overtime when we lost to Boston, 135 to 132, and that was a playoff game when MJ had 63 points.
Crowd makes some noise, but it may be a little late.
Michael Jordan with 39, Pip with 28. Bulls going to try to shore up the defense here.
Still a lot of time with 1:08 to go. Bulls lead by 6.
A couple of them going to be in the shower a long time tonight.
Kersey puts it into Buck Williams. That's Terry Porter. Off the screen from Duckworth. Drives in over Horace. Lays it in. The key there is you don't want to foul him.
Absolutely. Bulls need to take a little time. It's less than a minute.
Scottie. 115, 111 Bulls by 4. Pippen to Scottie Williams. BJ. Shot clock at 8, 7. Baseline. BJ. Scottie. 3. Not there, but Michael with a rebound. Couldn't get it.
Oh, he could have taken that ball out.
Ahead to Kersey. Inside Clyde, and he is fouled.
Okay, Scottie got him underneath, but they got to give him 2 shots on it. Michael had that they wanted to take the rebound back out, but here he comes underneath. Kersey with the good pass. Scottie went up and grabbed him, so he couldn't get it off, but he does miraculously get it out of there.
Drexler at the line. No good.
Watch somebody be coming in here from Kersey or somebody on a missed shot. Get up there and protect. Michael's going to step up in that area.
They are 16 of 27 from the line.
They missed their last 4.
And that one goes. 31.8 seconds left. Bulls up by 3. Michael takes his time. Shot clock at 15, 14, 13. He will drive. Right side. Got it back. Oh, couldn't get it to go.
There they go. They're all alone.
There's the cherry pick.
Okay. It's a 1-point game with 8:2 to go. Get it in. Get it in Michael's hands.
And a foul with 6.2 seconds to go.
Okay, MJ missed the shot from the outside. They took a lot of time off the clock.
And Clyde is fouled out with 38.
Drexler. 38.
Now, Johnny.
They break loose. We talked about cherry picking. Well, there it is. There's two of them down there. Up he goes to dunk it on down through.
Danny Ainge will come back in. Pack comes in. Duckworth comes out. Buck Williams comes out.
That's their first foul in the last 2 minutes, so they got to go. And next foul puts them to the free throw line.
Phil Jackson says, run to the ball. We're in the second overtime in Portland. The Bulls lead it by 1 with 6.2 seconds to go, and here comes Johnny Pax
For Scottie Williams. So they've got, the Bulls have 3 timeouts if there's any problem.
Kersey is guarding Michael, I believe, now.
They just wanted to take a look at what they would do.
Phil Jackson calls his team over.
Oh, boy. Nervous Nelly time.
Oh, man. No time goes off the clock. Still 6.2 seconds to go. Bulls with 2 timeouts left. Portland with 1.
Oh.
Golly. Absolutely an outstanding game. Folks, I hope you have seen all of it, because this, Johnny, I think, I likened this to a boxing match earlier. I mean, this is the heavyweight championship of the world.
It is.
Wow. We got 6.2 seconds to go. The Chicago Bulls lead it by 115 to 114. Bulls will have it to throw in bounds. Hustle board is so even. Bulls with 4 blocks. Blazers have 5 more rebounds, 1 more steal. This can't be much more even in a game. In the second overtime.
6.2. The Bulls have to get the ball in bounds. They trail by, they lead by 115 to 114. We came into this 99-99 in regular game, 105-105 after the first overtime, and now the Bulls.
They're very happy here, you know it, Johnny?
Somebody in the black and red is going to win this game.
Good call.
Bulls trying to string together their 11th consecutive win this season.
We got 6.2 seconds to go.
Scottie's got 2 more overtime. 2 timeouts.
Huh?
2 timeouts. He's up. They took a delay of game now. That's what they wanted to look at. There's their warning. Now he steps away. They're going to have 2 men on Michael. 1 in the back, 1 in the front.
Horace is all the way down the floor, guarded by, and Michael's got it.
Took some time off, 4.2. So MJ gets 2 free throws there.
5th on Kersey, and Michael goes back to the line. He is 7 of 8 there so far tonight. Drexler's kind of chilling out.
They've got 2 timeouts. And the crowd on their feet now. This is the same crowd that was cheering Michael Jordan when he was introduced, right?
Yeah. Yep. Not anymore. Got to shoot into that waving arms. On the way. Good.
MJ with 40.
Duckworth comes in for Danny Ainge. That kind of surprises
Well,
me.
they've got a timeout. They've got to make sure they get the rebound. That's what he's in there for. They can call a timeout again. In case Michael misses, they want to make sure that Duckworth is in to get the rebound.
Michael, off big shot now. On the way, not there. And timeout Portland with 3.5 seconds to go.
And a chance to win or tie this game with 3.5. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy.
Jordan has 40 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds. Here's what's happening, folks. Chicago with 2 timeouts left. Portland has none.
Oh, brother.
this something?
You're almost speechless there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
This game started out so slow, 24-23. I mean, it's been close all the way through. At halftime, the Bulls had a 9-point lead. After 3, there was 77-76, a 1-point lead.
Portland had a great third quarter, Johnny.
They outscored them 29-21 for the Bulls. Well, we know it's what? 25-1 in Chicago. Is that it, Ann?
Yeah. 25-1. That's the time.
A lot of people watching this one. Yeah, that's not the odds. 3.5.
And we are pleased you're still along with us right here on Sports Channel. Phil Jackson says, can we win this game? Looks at him, says it again.
They're 3.5 seconds here from their 11th victory in a row. They're on their feet. Scott Williams is going to come back in the game. Michael Jordan, Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen, and B.J. Armstrong.
Ainge is back in. You call that. Kersey, Porter, Duckworth.
Now, Horace may step in here real quick when they hand him the ball. We'll see. They get it delayed again. Nope.
Porter on the drive. Puts it up.
No, it's over. It's over.
No shot. It's over.
Bulls win.
The Chicago Bulls have defeated the Portland Trail Blazers. 11 wins in a row. And win in double overtime here. 116-114. Don't forget the Hawks at Vancouver's coming up right here on Sports Channel. We will be back.